If you're hearing this, I made it. Or I didn't. Either way. I'm tired of proving I exist, that's exhausting. Every song another receipt, what's it costing? My soul to convince you that I'm worth the space, when maybe the flatline's just another kind of grace. No hook, no chorus, just the truth before I go. Did all this living just to prove I wasn't ghost. But what if ghost the only thing that's really real? What if dying's just another way to heal? I wrote 18 reasons why I'm still alive, but reason 19 might be why I don't survive. This pressure to keep breathing when the lungs collapse. Maybe letting go ain't giving up, just facing facts. The monitor keeps beeping, but I'm already gone, somewhere between the verse and dawn. Proof of life ain't always breathing, sometimes it's the mark. You leave when you're brave enough to embrace the dark. They want triumphant endings, but I'm too tired to pretend that every story got a hero. Sometimes you just end mid-sentence like you ran out of ink to write. Or maybe that's the poetry, the unfinished fight. I spent albums bleeding, is that proof enough? That I was here, that I was real, that I could love? Or do I need another chorus, another hook to sell? The idea that I'm winning when I'm walking through hell. Flatline ain't failure, it's just punctuation. End of the sentence, not the conversation. Cause every word I wrote gon' outlive my flesh. That's resurrection without the religious stretch. So if this the last thing that you hear from me, know that dying ain't defeat, it's just setting free. All the words I held inside that needed to escape. Sometimes the flatline's just the truest shape. I'm not suicidal, just exhausted from the living. Tired of taking when I got nothing left for giving. Tired of hooks and choruses that promise I'm okay, when honest is admitting that we all decay into something else. Maybe better, maybe not, but at least it's real, unlike the persona that I bought. And so to you is Zay Renz, whoever that is, just another character that lived until he didn't. The flatline's coming for us all, that's not depression. That's the only guarantee in this profession of being human, so I'll stop pretending I'm eternal and admit that ending is just natural as the journal. I've been writing in every bar preparing for this. The final proof of life is accepting the abyss, not jumping in it, just acknowledging it's there. And maybe that's the bravest thing, to know and not care. Still breathing, but barely. Still feeling, but rarely. Still here, but fading. Still real, but waiting. For what? I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe that's the point. Yeah. So here's my proof of life before the silence comes. Not the beating heart, but what the beating done. Not the breath, but what I said between the breathing. Not the life, but what I left that keeps on speaking. When I'm gone, when the monitor goes quiet, when they close the book on Zay Renz, riot against the dying light, against the coming dark. Remember the flatline's just another form of art. Linear living is a lie we tell ourselves, while we circle back to traumas on our shelves. So maybe flatlining's just becoming honest, that we're all just visiting despite what we promised ourselves about forever, about legacy and fame. The flatline don't care about your status or your name. It just comes to collect what was always borrowed. Your breath but not your words, those live past tomorrow. Still here, or am I? Doesn't matter. If the words outlive the flesh, proof of life, or proof I lived, same thing. The monitor stops, but the echo remains. That's all we are, echoes and stains. Proof we were here, proof we felt pain. And maybe that's enough, maybe that's the whole point. To leave something behind that says I was here, even when I'm not. Especially when I'm not. Flatline. But if you made it this far, you're the real proof that something survived.